Hey, I'm Lee with Review.com, and we're here taking a look at Samsung's JS9000 alongside the F8500, a Samsung TV from a few years ago. So we're here comparing the LED to the plasma just to check out how much this tech has evolved. A few years ago, I never would have expected to be comparing a plasma set to an LED. Now, back then, plasmas were pretty much always better when it came to picture quality. So with the new tech that's available in a TV like the JS9000, we're starting to see LED televisions that can compete with the quality of the best plasmas that were ever made. That's pretty exciting. And the coolest thing about the JS9000 is that not only is it looking really good today, but it's going to look even better in a year or two once there's actual high dynamic range mastered content to take advantage of everything that it can do. So HDR, or high dynamic range, is a new development mostly between OLED and premium LED televisions. And essentially what it's doing is expanding the space that those TVs' lights exist within. So if you consider when you buy like a pack of pencils, you may have a certain range of shades. HDR expands that range by a huge amount, allowing for much brighter whites, much darker blacks, and a lot more gradation between the two. But it's important to remember that just like if you don't have a 4K movie to play back on your 4K TV, if you don't have an HDR movie, you're not going to be able to take advantage of the HDR technology. I think there's one show on Amazon right now, and otherwise it's going to be at least the end of the year before we start to see anything. HDR is not just an increase in contrast, it's also better color. So this TV has what are called quantum dots, which are nanocrystals embedded in front of the regular color in the screen that, when hit with light, emit much brighter, more saturated colors than you'll usually get out of any standard HD television. You can think about it like a bigger box of crayons. So the JS9000 is exciting, but it's not the best TV you can buy or the best HDR TV on the market. Samsung actually has a flagship called the JS9500 that delivers everything this does, as well as what's called a full array backlight, which gives it even better contrast than this one has. However, for what you're getting a 65-inch 4K TV with smart streaming built right in, 4K apps, quantum dot color, and HDR capability for $3,500. That's a pretty good package. So even if you don't buy the JS9000, maybe you don't like the curve, maybe it's just not in the budget right now, the technology here is worth being excited about. Between HDR and quantum dot, it seems like LED televisions are only getting better.